Hello, and welcome back to another episode in the Cards franchise series. This is your host, Sammy33, and we finished the Rockies series last night. You can see 6 was the magic number. We win with 6, and we give up 6 and lose. But you can see there, no runs. So, a little bit of a problem, just a tad. We'll take a look into it. And we'll check out these games, we'll take a look around the league, and then we'll dive into what's going to happen with St. Louis going forward. A nice chat during the stream, a lot of ideas thrown out there. I thought about it a lot before I went to sleep, and I'm going to be honest, I thought about it at work too. I have a plan, at least for now. What it'll be, we'll see later on in this video, but let's check out and recap these games to see how this split broke out. And now it's up to coming in game 50s. Arenado. Couldn't ask for a better start. Nolan. His 5th. Lucky number 5. At 5's actually my lucky number. Not because of pool holes, but it is my lucky number. I promise it was before Albert. At 15 and 18. It's actually a true story about that. Lucky number 5 dates back to middle school. And Tommy Edman comes up with the hit. But hey, look at that. Manufactured 3-0 Cardinals. This is like a season high for us. 3 runs. Sad but funny. But 3-0 lead early for St. Louis. This is sad. A lot of excitement. Then Arenado again. Looks like maybe he's going to go deep. But nope, drops it in the gap for another run. No one likes hitting against the Rockies, I think. Double in the corner. And with that, the Cardinals win 6-1. 8 hits. Arenado played a big role in this one, as did Edman and Carlson. So get some hits. Waino again stays off loss number 100. And it guarantees the Cardinals a series win. We're nervous. And we're nervous. 1-0. Put down. Middle of the game in the 5th. And then later, next inning, one, we gotta keep them from getting any. Oh boy, right over the middle. So keep them from getting runs. I'll let pitch the stat right over the middle, plate miss, and that's gone. That's easy. Cards moved again, and it moved does not pay off. Solo shot, CJ up next, and guess what? Damn, another home run like that. He hit it even better. Drills it to center. 3-0 Colorado. So the Cards down. I guess I take Ian out the game now. I mean, does it matter? I guess the middle of the game is going to be second. And the Cardinals, 4 hits. Seems to be a problem. We talk about this a lot. No production. So they don't get the sweep, but they do take 2 out of 3. And now we can go looking around the league. Heading over to the American League for some central action. We got the Tigers taking a 6-5 win over Kansas City, so they slightly move out of the cellar. Just a half game in front of KC. You can see Merrifield 3 hits on the day. Big game for him. Double with 2 singles and stole a base to glitch Mr. Mondesi. Only 1 hit, but he also stole a base too, something that you know he is very familiar with doing. The hilarious one is Salvi getting a stolen base. Just almost wish I would have watched that to see how that is even possible. Just to be, yeah, I'm just trying to picture it. BR, speaking of Mondesi being a glitch, you've got Johnny coming in with 3 hits. Cabrera working his way a little bit closer to 3,000, getting 1 hit. Take what you can get. Johnny had a home run. Callis takes the loss. Cisneros gets the save. Julio Teheran gets the win. Former Brave doing some work, and like I said, the Tigers move out of the cellar of the AL Central, if only temporary, but they do for now. Heading over to the American League for some central action. We got the Tigers taking a 6-5 win over Kansas City. So they slightly move out of the cellar. It's the half game in front of KC. You can see Merrifield, 3 hits on the day. Big game for him. Double with 2 singles and stole a base to glitch Mr. Mondesi. Only 1 hit, but he also stole a base too, something that you know he is very familiar with doing. The hilarious one is Salvi getting a stolen base. Just almost wish I had watched that to see how that is even possible. Just to be, yeah, I'm just trying to picture it. BR, speaking of Mondesi being a glitch, you've got Johnny coming in with 3 hits. Cabrera working his way a little bit closer to 3,000, getting 1 hit. Take what you can get. Johnny had a home run. Kalish takes the loss. Cisneros gets the save. Julio Teheran gets the win. Former Brave doing some work, and like I said, the Tigers move out of the cellar of the AL Central, if only temporary, but they do for now. And then we'll take a look in the National League East. Division matchup. Philly not able to hold up with Washington. They did get 2 leads in the game, but Washington answered in the bottom of both of those innings. They also score in the 7th, and they make that hold up. You can see Bohm goes 1 for 5. Reese, who hit very well against us, starting to cool down now, but he goes 2 for 4 with a double. Harper still struggling this year, 230. He just hasn't been able to produce. Kind of keeping an eye on him. Haven't seen him do a whole lot. Hits by pitch. I hope it wasn't in the face. That'd be really creepy if it was. From the Nat side of things, Turner and Soto with solo shots. And Castro, Starlin, also with the big hit there. And just taking a look at the, got Wheeler against Lester. So Lester, the old wily vet, does enough. Hand ends up getting the save. Harper gets the win in relief. Wheeler pitched well. One of the league leaders in strikeouts. Gets 6. But him and Lester went even. And the bullpen goes to Washington as they continue their reign at the top of the National League. And we'll poke our heads in Atlanta. So we have a interleague matchup. Don't have to worry about the DH. Kipnis. Kipnis goes yard. Don't see him do that often, especially not with that type of distance. 423 for the former Cleveland Indian. We won't talk about the Cub part. But the Braves go up early 2-0 behind the bat of the veteran second baseman. And guess what? Look at this. Gotta love that rotating camera. Man, it holds though. Toronto did get a little bit closer, but a big 8th inning gives them the dub. Smiley gets the win. Ozuna also hit a home run. The Big Bear doing work. But hey, we're here for the Cardinals. Let's talk St. Louis baseball. So, let's talk about last night. This dude right here was quite the center of attention. And I kind of thought long and hard about it. I will admit, I didn't go to sleep for a little bit thinking about this because I'm really concerned. We need to get this guy going. The question is how. So I've tried having him bat directly in front of Carp. That's not working. Tried having him wedged in between Dylan and either Carp or Arenado behind. Just, hopefully Dylan gets a little bit of a boost batting in front of Goldie. Problem is, if you want to be technical, you really can pitch around Dylan because you don't have to worry about Goldie. And it's caused some problems because of his struggles, which we'll take a look into here. It makes it difficult to really find a spot to put him in the lineup. OBP is 268, but he's not slugging well. Average is severely down, which obviously is going to affect the OPS. That might be a career low. Look at that WAR. negative. K per 9, extremely high, but it's not like it's like he hasn't been up there before, but he is struggling right now. We're not going to see it here. Run patterns with runners in scoring position is really awful too. So the question became, where can I put him in the lineup? Because he still needs to hit. We have to get him going. That still has to happen. The question is, where do I put him in the lineup that doesn't really ruin what any positive mojo we have going on? So here is what we're going to do. And for the foreseeable future, we're going to experiment. Edmund keeps his leadoff spot batting 179. Not great, I know, but we're going to have him batting there. I thought about doing it with Carlson, but I like Edmund because I feel like even though he struggles, getting to see pitches with him helps me have better at bats with Carlson, because I kind of get to see, think of it's kind of like an RPG fighting a boss, getting to see some of the moves. Okay, this is what you do. This might be your pattern of attack. We can kind of adjust going forward. Carlson gets the benefit of the adjust. I'm going to wedge Arenado in between the two because he's been hitting well. He's hitting for some pop. He did have a home run and a double against the Rockies, and he hit well in the opener against them too. Well, he was productive. Carp cleanup, and then Goldie fifth. So maybe Carp will get a little bit of a boost with Goldie batting behind him. We'll see. I honestly thought about batting him sixth, but DeYoung, just because of his struggles. Like, think about this. These two have the same vision, but Goldie's just a better hitter. I want to experiment with this. I'm going to put DeYoung sixth, and I'm actually going to have Yachty drop all the way down eight. You say, why put Yachty eighth? He's one of your better batters. Putting him eighth, because I'm going to let Pujols bat in front of him in hopes that Pujols getting on base will put Yachty in a position where he can drive in runs. I almost thought about having Yachty bat 7 and Pujols 8, if DeYoung and Goldie get something going. But again, Albert has significantly batted better over the last couple of weeks, and I want to give him an opportunity to try to be somewhat productive there, and then Bader's still going to bat 9th. So the question is these guys here. So new. They're gonna get some play. When and how often, I don't know, but we're gonna experiment with them and see what they can do. They're both liabilities in the field. Williams is the only, Kisner is the only one that I would trust, actually manning his position. But we'll experiment with them. We'll have to see, especially this guy here. He's got good speed, but just the reaction jump on everything. Because I'm a guy that pitches to contact, it makes defense important behind. So if we don't have that, it can cause some problems. So Bader is relatively safe for now. Everyone is going to be safe at least until the All-Star break. Where we go from there, I don't know. But at least initially, this is what we're looking to do. We're going to try it out. Keep our fingers crossed that we can get some good results from it. Goldie, I have your jersey. I don't want to trade you, but I'm watching you. Maybe a little closer than I was before. And that'll do it for this episode. We're going to get our top 3, and they're going to get their top 3, and we're going to do battle. Flaherty against Woodruff, Burns and Miles. And lastly, Kim and Josh. Can we win a series? Let's hope so. We do have a winning record in the division, so I'll take that. And we have what? We won a series against the Pirates. I believe we won a series against the Reds, and we lost one. So yeah, we lost the series against the Reds the first time. We did beat Milwaukee, even though one of those games we only had 2 hits, and then we won a series with Pittsburgh. Let's see. 6 on the road. How will we do? Only time to tell. We should be able to get through all 3 of the Milwaukee games tonight. Thursday, since I don't have any other commitments to anything, and especially I'm probably going to be chilling at home post vaccine shot number 1. It's possible that we get both the Padres series and the Pirates done, which will make for a longer video Friday, but that's fine. Said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the stream later. Make sure you sub to the YouTube side of things so you can be notified when the next episode drops. I will catch you in stream. Have a good one.